Wow, that's annoying. Dude, chill.
Okay.
Did you hit, yeah?
Yeah, it's on.
Good evening and welcome to Griff's Ice House West for tonight's matchup between the Hope College Flying Dutchmen and the Knights of Central Florida. I'm Andy Fortier alongside Tyler Windemuller. We'll be on the call tonight for the game. Tyler, team from Florida came to Michigan. Can you believe it?
No, man, I can't believe that. Why would you ever want to come from a warm state down to the cold air part of America, you know?
To play hockey, I guess. It's hockey weather up here. It's getting a little chilly outside, and the ice should be nice and prime for tonight. Nice, fast-paced hockey game for us tonight.
Oh, yeah. And you were gone for the last couple of weeks, Andy, but Hope College is definitely looking to get some fire going here as they won their last game that I broadcasted, but then the game against Oakland, which we were having technical issues, they lost 3-2. But the game before that, they played awesome, letting Indiana Tech have it. So, all right, folks, here we go with the face-off, and we are underway.
The Knights will take it back into their own zone, and it's kept in by Evan Fall. Evan Fall with the shot off the right pad of the goalie there for Central Florida. And they'll move it along into the neutral zone and into the Hope zone. Skylar Miller go back to chase it. He's checked by two Knights there. They get it out front. Puck high up in the air. Battle for it behind the net, and it looks like it got caught. Oh, no, it's going to be a hand pass. And it'll come outside the zone. Both teams will change here. Full sail.
That's a really quick full sail change right now.
Yeah, 25 seconds into the game. Keeping it short tonight.
And number 24, Drew Pegston, just had it for the Knights. But now Hope College looking to make a break for it.
Yep,
let's see what happens here, Andy.
There
goes Skylar Miller, takes a shot, and he's off. What do you think of that shot right there, Andy?
Well, he had to get rid of it. He had a guy right on him, so... got to get shots early and often, test this goalie, see if he's up to the task tonight.
And Knights looking to get into formation, but it is taken away. Right over to Peterson. Taken away back by the Knights. Back to the Dutch. A lot of back and forth movement within the mid-rink.
Yeah, lots of turnovers here early. See if both teams can get their legs under them and try to clean it up.
Well, in the game of hockey, Andy, that happens where the puck goes right and left, back and forward. It's just a constant scramble for, to get it to the other team's zone. And Stewart playing some great defense on on number 4. Let me find his name. Number 4, Rodney Lalonde.
Yeah, it's good the Dutchman got Peter Stewart back. He was out with an injury there for a little while. I don't know if he played last game or the weekend before, but at least 3 weeks ago he was out with an injury. Good to see him back on the ice.
Very much so. Knights are in possession. Lalonde trying to give it off to his teammate. And that is number 8. Chris Henry, who just turned it over to the Dutchman possession. Digison flacks it out to Pinto. Pinto nearly loses it. Draper within the possession, and Draper is definitely a good offensive arsenal for this Dutchman team. Wouldn't you say, Andy?
Well, you said he had a really good game last week, so let's see if he can continue that here tonight.
Yeah, very much. Yeah, and I think he could keep that consistency because I know a couple of weeks against Indiana Tech, he scored 2 goals and was on fire.
Yeah, it's good to see that out of a line other than the Gormley, Moniz, Peterson line, who has really dominated the offensive statistics for Hope the games that I've broadcasted here. So good to see the Dutchmen get a little more depth in their scoring, and maybe that'll help them improve their winning ways, get back to their winning ways, because I know they dropped a couple to Oakland last weekend. So we'll see what happens here tonight.
And I also want to bring up Skylar Miller. That guy can definitely run the point for the Dutch. He just takes it down the center ice and is able to get it off to the wing, or he's able to take a shot. That's what he's good at. And the puck is within Hope zone right now. The Flying Dutch taking off with it. There goes a shot, and it's reflected by Knights goalie. There it goes down the other way. Captured by Skylar Miller. He will give it to Peterson. Peterson going to Knights zone. Peterson could go all the way.
Ooh.
Can he get a shot? Hits it backwards
It's Moniz.
Towards Moniz.
Yes, sir.
And Digison gives it right back to
Huffer.
Huffer.
Yep.
Huffer still within grasp of the puck. Shot taken by Pinto. Pinto still keeping it within his stick. And it's taken away by the Knights. And number 11, one of the defensemen, Austin Patton, has it, and it loses the puck right then and there. Taken away by the Dutch. Let's see if they can get it within Knights zone.
Hope having a rough time breaking out of their own zone.
And that was
here.
Austin Patton, who just took the shot for the UFC Knights, but just could not get anything to spark for them. There goes Huffer. He takes a nice deep one in the close corner, but could not get it to go. All right, there goes another deep shot from number 2, Garrett Gormley. And we've talked about Garrett Gormley being the key scorer for this team, right, Andy?
Yes, sir. Gormley, 4-year player here. He's a captain. Led the team in points last year, I believe, and is off to a really good start this year. Him, along with Max Moniz and Austin Peterson, have really been lighting the lamp this year. So see if they can keep that up tonight.
Yes, and it appears we're going to have a face-off here in mid-ice. Going down,
miscommunication
Miller.
there.
Looking for one of his teammates, gives it off to, can't tell who that was right there. Sorry about that, folks. And it looks like number 3, Riley Draper, just had it within possession. Miller gives a deep pass off to almost a fight right there. Still within Hope's zone. And there goes Fall. Loses it, and there's a penalty called.
No, looks like it's going to be offside.
Offside. Sorry about that, folks. Thanks for correcting me on that, Andy.
Maybe my eyes deceived me, but I thought the puck got in before. I don't know. Was that Peterson there?
I believe that was Fall.
Interesting call.
That was Peterson.
Oh, good play there by Caleb Warts. Stepping up and taking away that pass. Oh, and
there's a collision right in the back of Knight's zone. Looks like the Knights are looking to go on. Nope. And it is flacked back towards the goal of the Knights.
Good pressure here by Hope College. Keeping it in their zone, kind of making the Knights scramble a little bit here. Let's see if they can capitalize. Uh-oh. Better get back.
Brown with a lousy pass right there. Should have maintained the puck within reach.
Yeah, he got sloppy there for a second, but, the Knights were tired and they just dumped it, so, no harm, no foul there.
Woodson getting aggressive. And Woodson picks it up for the Dutch.
Uh-oh.
Almost a goal. Woodson gets there in the nick of time. The Flying Dutch. Just saving themselves from a early devastation here.
Well, yeah, there was miscommunication behind the net with Jake Woodford back there. Threw it out to his teammate. We thought he was out there, but it turns out that he went the other way, and he got back just in time to avoid disaster, like you said.
Woodford starting in place of Austin Kane tonight. So let's
Indeed.
hope.
So that's a good early test to. I think we're in good hands as of right now. So interesting story about that, Tyler, as Riley Draper brings it in the zone, and they put a shot on goal just wide. But since Austin Kane got hurt, Hope only had 2 goalies on the roster, so they had to give a call to a former player who played goalie here last year. His name is Scott Thomas. Called him up. He's on their lacrosse team right now, and they said, "Hey, Scott, can you fill in and be our second goalie this weekend?"
Oh.
And he had his goalie equipment shipped up on Thursday from Detroit, and he practiced Thursday, and now he's on the bench here tonight. So really interesting story there coming out of the Dutchman locker room. So hopefully Kane can get back as soon as possible. We miss him, but kind of an interesting opportunity here for Scott Thomas.
And number 24, Begston for the UFC Knights just took a shot and missed. And the Dutchman will maintain the possession.
Yeah, Woodford did a great job of getting out of his crease, taking away the angles there, and forced him to shoot it wide.
Yeah, and just like what we said about Austin King, he's one of the best in the biz at the goalie position. And that's really going to hurt the Dutch that he's out. So let's hope Woodford can step it up and play the great defense that the Dutch possess and as their skill set. It appears we got a call.
Just another offsides there. puck came out and went back in, and I think it was Draper in there, or Stenstrom, just kind of pushing the pace of play, and you got to retreat on there on the offsides. It's touch offside, so got to come back over the blue line, back into the neutral zone in order to go then chase the puck once again. But he didn't do that, and the refs blew it dead, and we'll have a face-off. This will be icing here. As Wiederhof will touch it up.
Dutchman so far keeping UFC from doing what they want. UCF, doing from what they want to do. And that's exactly the strategy the Dutchmen need for tonight, as they, just like what you said, they got nailed by Oakland, and Coach Van Tierman probably had them work on the defensive side. So let's see if they can keep that up tonight. And UCF on the break for it. Bexton takes a shot and drifts it right over to number 22. Casey Greenberg. And it's Peterson with the puck.
Oh, and looks like Hope's going to be on the power play here. Delayed penalty. I didn't see it. But Woodford going to the bench just means that it's only a matter of time before a Knight goes to the penalty box.
And one thing I've noticed so far this season, Hope College loves to get their goals off power play. And I think that's what they're going to do right here. If they can get the face off, they're going to try to give it to their point and then have one of the wings shoot for an easy point here early on.
Well, yeah, they got their quarterback back in, Peter Stewart, running the point there for this power play. Should be able to improve that efficiency here on the man advantage. So we'll see if that comes into play tonight. He's a big boy. He's probably got a big shot, so we'll see if he can let one rip tonight.
Warts taking it to the mid-ice, gives it to Peterson. And there's going to be a offside penalty called. Oh, sorry, Jerry. My apologies, folks. I should be more on top of these penalties here. I mean, on top of the refs' calls. All right, Skylar Miller going slowly, motioning to look for someone to pass to. Gives it off to Moniz. Moniz looking to take a shot and go all the way, but he's stopped by the Knights defense. Do you think that he rushed it too much right there?
Maybe a little bit, trying to be more of an individual effort there, trying to dangle around some guys. On the power play, really, it's all about possession and getting the best shot possible in basketball. You talk about turning down a good shot for a great shot, and I think the same goes, especially on the power play in hockey.
Alrighty, and it looks like it's going to go over to number 3, Draper. Loses it. Whack back to to Digison.
Oh, here's a good
there
shot.
Goes a nice hard shot, but it's blocked by the Knights defense. Great job by the Knights, pressurizing Hope at their zone. All right. Hope College going to set something up here, as they got 24 seconds in their power play.
Yeah, Central Florida being really aggressive on that penalty kill. They're spreading out their box there, and they're chasing the points and really putting a lot of pressure on Hope. Oh, that's off the post.
Close call there. Good shot. Close
Another
call.
big shot there.
And the Knights looking to go all the way. Bexton coming right up. There goes the Dutch. Lobbed
nice
over to
saucer
Fall.
Pass there.
Fall going all the way. He's taking a hit. And his gloves fall off. That's not fun. Let's hope he can get him back on, and he loses it again. Evan Fall. Looks like karma's getting on his case tonight there, Andy. Hope College trying to get the puck out of their zone from the Knights offense.
Oh, no. Oh, lucky break there for the Dutchman. The puck squirted out. I thought the Knights were going to have a breakaway.
Pinto takes a shot, but it is caught by the Knights goalie. Let me see if I can get his name here for y'all.
I want to say it's Brody Sharp, number 1.
Yeah, Brody Sharp. We believe it to be. We'll let you know if we... Yep, that's Brody Sharp, number 1. Brody Sharp just caught the puck, and it'll be a face-off.
Uh-oh. Bad pass there. Pinto didn't look.
And it is key to look in hockey for your teammates, for sure.
Well, he knew his guy was there. He just didn't know the Knights guy was there, so avoided a... Good thing they had another guy back, so he avoided the breakaway there, but... Got to keep your head up in hockey, that's for sure.
All right, the Dutchman, Keegan Brown.
Wart's got away with
whacks
one there.
It right over to Draper. Draper goes off his foot. Hope plucking the puck around, trying to get something going, and he's caught by Woodford. My bad, folks. I called him Woodson accidentally towards the beginning of this game. It's actually Woodford. It's actually Jacob Woodford from Colorado Springs. And actually, and good known fact, I'm from Colorado as well. So we're on the same boat.
You didn't know him, though?
No, I did not know him.
Okay.
Colorado Springs is 2 hours away from where I live.
Okay. That's fair. Kind of cool, though. You know, another guy from Colorado. Not too many Hope students are from Colorado, I'd imagine.
Oh, yeah, and then also, actually, Austin Peterson is from Highlands Ranch, Colorado. I definitely know that place. I went to a Christian camp up there for a couple of days. So it's Colorado Springs and Highlands Ranch, both famous locations in Colorado. Definitely recommend visiting. All right.
Very cool.
It's going to be a face-off. Let's see who wins the puck. Appears the substitution is going to happen. Number 11. Coming in for the Knights, Austin Patton.
I don't know how he missed it, but Hope's on another power play here. So we'll see if they can get things set up. Pass up that good shot for a great shot and get a goal here.
And they'll set up that triangular formation with the wing and the point. Wartz gives it off to his teammate. And number 17, Peter Stewart, just took the shot but could not get it even close to the goal line on Sharp of the Knights.
Yeah, and that was good movement by the Dutchman there for Peter Stewart to get that shot on goal. When the Knights are pressuring so hard and really overflowing one side, if you can get it quick to the other side for a one-timer, lots of goals on the power play happen that fashion. So kudos to Hope for making that happen. Just couldn't get it past Brody Sharp.
So Andy, when you played hockey in high school, what was your main point of strategy to try to get your teammates involved or to try to get a goal?
Well, my role, I'm not gonna lie, I played with a couple kids who were very talented. So my role was to forecheck really hard and lay the body and loosen up the puck for them to go make plays. So I didn't score a ton, but I knew my role, and you know, every team's got to have that kind of guy to just hustle and lay the body and free up the puck for other guys. So
that's a very good idea. Give it to your teammates who you know you're going to be able to rely upon.
Exactly.
We're going to have a face-off here at mid-ice. Moniz gives it to Miller. Miller looking to set up the offense. Gives it off to Digison. Digison Almost loses it, but is able to keep it within his cap reach. And Fall looking to scramble for the puck. Fall ready to take that close shot, and it's a goal! Oh, wait, no, it's not a goal. Sorry, folks. Very close call. I thought that went in, but Sharp caught it in the nick of time. That was very unpredictable.
Yeah, that was a great save there.
I actually really thought that was a goal. My eyes, I don't know if I'm blind or something tonight, folks, but that was a really close call.
Yeah, they got that wide open shot that they wanted, but Brody Sharp was too quick for him. Oh, the Knights look tired. Let's see if we can catch them off. Oh, no, we
and
turned
Bexton
it over.
Takes it for the Knights.
Hope offsides again. That puck just keeps barely squeaking out over that blue line.
That was number 12, Christopher Zalek, who drew the penalty for the Knights. That's going to be a face-off. Yeah, Cole DeVos was ready for that face-off for sure. He was on fire, and it's going to go. The puck goes right into the stands here. You never see that happen often, right, Andy?
Every once in a while. It looks like they're going to keep the puck, though. Nice little souvenir for the guys down front.
They can put that one up and say, hey, we got this as a souvenir at the Dutchman hockey game. I mean, at the Flying Dutch hockey game. All right. Taken off, and Bexton slips. It's going to be taken by Brown. Puck goes flying towards Hope zone. Hope looking to get it out towards mid-ice. Warts slams it in, and it's caught by Sharp.
Good idea there by Warts, bouncing it off the boards. They caught the timing for the onside, but just a little bit too far there for Justin Pinto to catch up to it.
3:29 left to play here in the first quarter.
Period.
Both teams at 0 right now.
Yeah, both teams have had their chances. If it weren't for a couple goof ups by the guy shooting and a couple great saves, we might have a 1-1 or 2-1 game here.
Newman, close shot, good shot attempt.
Good job keeping it in by Moniz.
Looking to check them. Jay Neuenhuis with the puck. Gives it back to Neuenhuis. Neuenhuis on the run. There goes another shot. It's blocked off the way.
Oh!
Another shot. Almost going in, but it is saved by Brody Sharp.
And that's another fluky play there for the Dutchman. Got a good
UCF
bounce out front,
Knights
and then just a
have
fantastic save by Brody Sharp.
Yeah, the UCF Knights for sure have a good goalie.
He's been on top of it tonight, that's for sure.
And Evan Fall was almost able to stick it into the Knights' goal, but not able to succeed in that. There goes a shot. Woodford able to grab it.
Hope's getting a little greedy here.
Gormley gets
stretch
slammed
pass more than not. Got another penalty here to Central Florida.
Number 23, Drew Carls, was hit hard So I can see why the refs called that. He almost slipped, and he's going to be going out. Knights making some substitutions.
So the Dutchmen will have a power play here. 2 minutes left in the period, 2 minutes left in the power play. So rest of the period, Hope is going to be with the man advantage. 0 for 2 tonight so far. Great play there by Stewart to keep it in the zone.
Yeah, it's going to be iced out. Grab by Woodford. Gives to Moniz. Peterson backsticks it over to Moniz. Back to Peterson. Peterson gives it back to Moniz. Doing some catch. There goes a nice shot. Almost in. And there's a fight going on the Knights zone. The refs are looking to break it up right now before things get really out of hand.
We'll probably see some penalties come out of this, would be my guess.
For sure. You just don't do that in collegiate hockey. This isn't the NHL where you got the luxury of being able to get away with being aggressive. Here you got to play civilly.
Well, they'll let a lot of stuff go here after the whistle if they're trying to defend their goalie, but anything up towards the face, up towards the head area will probably get a penalty here. So taking them both, coincidental minors, probably the best option there.
Begston and Fall will do the face-off. Fall definitely has been playing aggressively this game. Takes a lot of hits for his team. Falls, but gets back up. Digison tries to take the shot, but it's whacked by the Knights defense. Begston, the Knights trying to go after it, and he's hit by the Dutch defense. Peterson swarming around. Gives to Digison. Digison shoots it, but it high flies off the net. Off the goalie. Moniz tries to shoot it, but cannot get it to go.
Once again, Brody Sharp's up to the task there.
And it looks like almost a close argument between Evan Fall and another player. Little verbal talk going on between those two. They don't seem to like each other.
Yeah, well, this has been a hard-fought game so far. Both teams getting some chances. Both teams getting some chances, and both teams not being able to capitalize. So, emotions are running high right now. Both teams are frustrated. So,
Digison going speedo right now. Goes with a short shotgun, and it's going to be blocked by Brody Sharp.
16 seconds left here in the first period.
All right, face off between the two teams.
Cole DeVos here, I believe he's their he wins a lot of face-offs for the Dutchmen, so put him in here late in the game or late in the period, try to get a goal here. Last 10 seconds.
And that's going to be over. We will see you here in the second quarter. Your score, the Flying Dutch 0, The UCF Knights 0.
All right, and we're back for the second period. Hope College, Garrett Gormley back in deep in the Knights zone, putting some pressure on here for the Dutchman. He'll battle for it in the corner, get it off to Evan Fall. Evan Fall will take it around the net. Cycles it deep to Draper. Draper battles with it in the corner. He'll go up to the... Nope, he'll just take it around, looking for the back door for Gormley, just over his stick. Gormley with it now. Flips it back up to the point with for Digison, and that'll hop right over his stick. Back into the Dutchman zone. Digison with it. He'll give away to Miller. Miller will turn it over in his own zone. Miller will get it on to Digison. Digison with a nice pass up to Evan Fall. He's there. He's away with Draper. Fall for Draper. He's checked. Fall will take it around the net, go back up to his point. Shot on goal is stopped by Brody Sharp. A lot more energy here for the Dutchmen early on in period two. I think they might have got a stern talking to by their coach. And lots of energy here early, so we'll see if they can change that into goals.
Yeah, and Skylar Miller decided to do a chip shot from mid almost, right, as we saw early on right there at the 19-minute mark.
Here come the Knights. They'll just dump it in. Chase. Wartz is back there battling with two Knights for it. He'll win that battle, get it on to Huffer, I believe. Pinto will chase here in the Knights zone. Ooh, almost a lucky break there for the Dutchman, but Brody Sharp was able to recover. We'll have a face-off here to the left of Brody Sharp.
Brody Sharp and Woodford, both good goals for each team.
Yeah, they're both playing well tonight. Woodford getting his first start, I believe. Maybe not his first start, but first start since I've been here tonight. And he's shown that he's a quality backup goalie here for the Dutchman. Moniz with it here. He'll give way to Brown. Brown with a nice shot, but it's kicked aside by a Knight defender. Stenstrom within the corner. He'll be helped out by Peterson. Stenstrom trying to get it back up to his D-man, and it'll come outside the zone, and Keegan Brown will take it back into his own zone. He'll chip it off the glass here for the Knights to chase. The Knights with it now. Nice play. Interference here at center ice on Austin Peterson. No call. That shot is deflected up into the netting. We'll have a face-off here in the Dutchman zone.
Number 11, Austin Patton, was trying to be was in a rush. So what does he do? Takes an irrational shot towards Woodford. Maybe not a smart decision there.
Hope will win that face-off. Gormley with it. He's checked. He'll get it right back, but then he'll give it on to Draper, who will give it right back to Gormley, who will dump it in the zone. Gormley here looking for a big hit, but slows up. Digison takes it now. He's got a man in front. Decides to go back for Gormley, and he fumbles the puck, and it'll be taken by the Knights.
He's zoned out right there and has to wake up.
Yeah, I think he is a little surprised there by that pass. I think he thought Digison was going to go across into the front of the net. But anyways, you got to have your head up, got to be ready for it. They're trying that stretch pass all night tonight, and I don't think it's worked for them yet. But we got a mini 2-on-1 here. Gormley almost with the shot, but it's kicked or slapped aside there by Lalonde. Digison within the corner. He's got Fall in front, but that pass is intercepted. The Knights with it now. And they'll just dump it deep.
Chris Henry just had it for the Knights right there. And he did a nice deep pass, but lost it.
Uh-oh, turnover in the zone. Can't have that. But Hope will live to fight another day as Peter Stewart will get it out of the zone. We got a 2-on-1 here. Pinto and DeVos. Nope, that's going to be icing. Just a little bit too far for DeVos there, where the Dutchman would have had a great opportunity. Already seeing a little improvement from the Dutchman this period. Still trying that stretch pass when it's not there, but they'll learn here sooner or later that they're just going to need to keep it short and break it out and skate with the puck a little more.
Short and sweet can help a team get beat.
Wiederhoff take it behind the net. Looking for that stretch pass once again. And that pass is intercepted by the Knights. Lackadaisical play there by number 24 for the Knights, and it almost turned into a disaster for them, but they were able to recover. Pinto with it now. Tries for Stewart, but it's deflected off a Knight skate, and Brody Sharp will cover it up. We'll have a face-off here in the zone. Interesting play there by the Knights, number 24. That's Bankston. Bankston just kind of very lackadaisical carry of the puck there in his own zone. Kind of interesting. Got it taken away right away. I don't know if he thought the whistle blew, but Hope almost got a great opportunity there out of that. As they'll win the face-off, Keegan Brown almost gives up a breakaway, but
they're going to set out in their zone.
Here's Austin Peterson with it.
Oh, Peterson
with some nice stick work to get it deep. Monez will help him out. Monez cycles it deep to Peterson. He's checked there, but keeps control of the puck. Stenstrom with it now. Gets checked in the back. Oh, and it's loose in front. Monez there. Peterson. And Sharp will cover once again.
Sharp's on top of it tonight.
Well, you're exactly right. The Dutchmen really have not gotten a great shot on net. Haven't really gotten some good wood on the puck there. Especially on that last play, but you know that play, I think back to the first period, that great glove save by Sharp, that was the Dutchmen's best opportunity thus far in this game, and that one I think was a close second. We just whiffed on a couple shots.
Yeah,
Patton like here gets it deep.
Oh,
go ahead.
Just like you said, the Dutchmen have been trying to use the stretch pass as a ways to, advance the puck up towards the Knights zone, but they keep losing it early on. So if they keep it short and sweet, I think they might have more success that way.
Well, yeah, and just skating with the puck when you have room, that's huge for the Dutchmen to do here, as they once again try the stretch pass that gets intercepted by the Knights.
Evan Fall getting very aggressive right there.
Fall here, he's checked. Lots of Knight defenders below the goal line there. Good play by Warts to keep it in the zone. There's Fall. And it's kicked aside by Brody Sharp. And the Knights will have a break here, 3-on-3, and they'll just dump it and change. Woodford will play it behind the net. He's got a man coming.
That's a very risky move he just did, because if one of the Knights got, the other team got the opponent got their hands on the puck, it's all done for Woodford right there.
Right, especially when he's out of the net and it'll be wide open for him. Here's a 2-on-1 break. It's Micho and Huffer. Miko with the shot. And he's taken down and the shot goes way high.
Oh, so close.
Yeah, great opportunity there for the Dutchman and Brendan Micho. Looks like we got a hooking penalty. And it's going to be on the Knights. So your Dutchman once again on the power play. I think this is number 4 for them tonight.
The Dutchmen love using that power play to their advantage.
Well, tonight they really have not been able to set anything great up on this power play. In 3 chances, I think they might have a handful of shots, but they really have been had a hard time with this pressure that the Knights are putting on them, as they once again are able to chase the Dutchmen back into their own zone. Diggison here. He'll skate with the puck. He's got room. Knights doing a great job putting pressure on that Dutchman power play. Here's Fall with it. He'll take it deep. See if they can set something up here.
Speed mode.
Diggison with it at the point. He'll go D to D over to Skylar Miller. Miller will go deep to Stenstrom. Gives it on to Fall. Fall with it beside the net. He'll go back to Stenstrom. Stenstrom to Miller. Back to Stenstrom. One-time shot, and there's a rebound there. Cleared away by the Knights.
Brody Sharp missed that. That would have been a straight into the net situation. First point up, but nope.
Well, it was just a nice, juicy rebound out there, but no Dutchmen were there to take advantage. And here's Monez with a nice move here on the Knights. He'll look for cross ice to Stenstrom. Stenstrom flips the fancy stick work there, but he's taken down. They'll battle for it in the corner. Monez will go out to Diggison. Diggison to Gormley. Gormley with some fancy stick work there. He puts a shot on goal. It's kicked aside by Sharp. And a pass there for Gormley will head all the way back down into the Dutchman zone. 30 seconds left on the power play here. 12 minutes, 30 seconds left in the second period. Warts and Digison will battle each other for it, and they'll give it up to Bengstrom. Bengstrom with a rip, and that'll go wide.
Woodford was a little surprised by that, I could tell.
Yep, and here's Riley Draper with it now with speed. He's got a man waiting for him. He'll take it around the net. Goes back out to the point. Warts with it now. High shot is tipped aside by a Knight defender over top of the net. Keegan Brown will battle for it in the corner, and the Knights will get it out. The Knights are back to full strength, and this might be icing here for the Dutchmen. So a little better puck movement there on that power play, I thought. Got a couple shots off. A couple nice opportunities, including a 2-on-1 and a nice juicy rebound. There's just nobody there at the right place at the right time, but improvement I'm seeing on the Hope power play, so let's see if they can get another chance at it and put one home this time. It'll be Draper and Bengstrom here for the face-off. Draper will win it back. Keegan Brown with it behind his own net. He'll leave it for Warts. Warts has it. He'll find Pinto along the boards, who will give away to Draper, who will then turn the puck over, and it'll be back deep in the Dutchman zone. Keegan Brown now passes it to his partner Warts, who will go back to Keegan Brown, but it's blocked by the net. They'll battle for it back there. Warts comes out with it. Warts on to Peterson. Peterson, the cross-ice pass to Pinto. Pinto trying for Draper, but it's too hot to handle. The Knights have it now.
Maintain that possession there, Flying Dutch.
Well, here come the Knights here. He'll go around his own net. Mishandled there on the point, and it'll come out to the neutral zone. Pinto's in there, giving chase. And the Knights will just dump it back deep. Warts has it now behind his own goal line. He'll take it out in front of his own net. Whiffs on the pass, but it somehow gets through to Pinto, who's on the breakaway.
On it, and it's not going to go through.
Interesting play there. Is almost like a change-up, and the puck somehow missed every stick on its way from the Dutchman zone all the way to the other blue line. And Pinto had himself a grade A opportunity, but he got caught from behind.
And I got one question. What is it going to take for the Dutch to get a goal here? My goodness, normally they would have gotten something 1 point at least by now. Oh, man. Doesn't it just drive you nuts sometimes Andy?
I think you're right. I think they have scored in the first period quite a bit this year. So
yeah,
interesting that
it's a surprise that they're
off to a slow start here. But
yet.
That was another grade A opportunity. I think, the Dutchmen are getting their opportunities. One of them's got to go in here sooner or later. Gormley over to the ref's circle to ask what's going on, what's the hold up here.
The refs saw something out, I guess, there, Andy, and they're going to...
Might have been a bench minor. Everybody's lined up for the... Oh, it's from the face-off?
And our filmer here, Jeremiah, is telling us what he noticed.
You're right. It looked like Pinto. Pinto was in there taking the face-off. Delay of game. Here, and it might have been a delay of game here. Interesting call here. Van Timmeren is not happy.
Yeah, when those refs make a call like that, it can really get on a coach's nerves, and then they decide to take it out in front of everyone.
Well, yeah, it looks like they're going to give it to Pinto on the face-off, but right now it looks like it's going to be Jay Neuenhuis serving the penalty. So we'll listen to the announcer and try to get a actual official call there. So it sounds like it was a delay of game on Pinto, but Jay Neuenhuis is going to serve it, as the Dutchman will be on the penalty kill for the first time tonight. Keegan Brown with it in his own zone, and he'll just ice it down. Moniz will give chase, and he'll head to the bench and change. Here's Bengstrom. He finds a man with speed up into the Hope zone. Nice stick work there around Keegan Brown. They get a shot on goal. Woodford's up to the task, and it's cleared by Cole DeVos.
Woodford's like, not tonight. Not tonight.
Yeah, he's standing strong in there, filling in for Austin Kane tonight. And the Knights will here for another rush with 1 minute remaining in their power play. They'll put a shot on goal off the side of the net. Knights here with it in the corner. Hope tightens up that box.
They got to keep an eye on Rodney Lalonde, who took that one great shot attempt at the goal for the Knights.
As Woodford will cover that up, and it looks like we're going to have Keegan Brown going to the box here. Little extra pushing and shoving after the whistle, so not good here for the Dutchmen. They're going to be down 5-on-3 for 44 seconds. 9:37 remaining in the second period, and I didn't really see what happened there. It looked like he just little extra pushing and shoving to the face. It sounds like, so that'll send Keegan Brown off.
You can accredit the analysis given over to Andy from Jerry, our filmer for tonight, who also else is a hockey player for the.
And the Knights will score there on the 5-on-3. Nice little play there, give and go. Tipped it right in front, went 5-hole on Woodford.
Sadly,
looks like that Keegan Brown penalty is really going to come back to bite them
put
there.
Up, and it was by the away team there, Andy. The Dutchmen are going to have to net. This is a wake-up call for the Dutchmen that now they got to, get a point. You
betcha, yeah. I mean, that was just a great play by the Knights. I don't know if there's really anything more Woodford could have done about that one. That was just, the guy was right in the prime scoring area, and in a 5-on-3 situation, it's always going to be tough for the goalie. So those penalties come back to bite the Dutchmen once again, and we'll see if they can catch up here as they're still on the penalty kill.
Yeah,
5-on-4 this time.
The Knights are going to try to use that power play to their advantage, as they're using their point right now, going to formation from point to wing. Dutchmen launch it out at their zone.
Yep, Peterson there with the nice clear, and Pinto putting some much-needed pressure on the Knights here. 1 minute remaining in that penalty to Keegan Brown. And Bengstrom will take it up for the Knights. He'll give way to his winger, who will just dump it around, hoping for a teammate to gain possession. And they do. Right in the slot, and that shot is high. Diggison will get it, and he'll just ice it down. Good clear there by the Hope Dutchman. Diggison will get off the ice now. 30 seconds remaining in that penalty to Keegan Brown. The Knights with it. It's Bengstrom. Shot on goal is stopped by Woodford and covered. We'll get a face-off here in the Hope zone with 24 seconds remaining.
Thank goodness Woodford had his eyes on that one. Otherwise, that probably would have slipped away and gone into the goal for a Knight's second point. But Woodford having good eyes.
Yep, and we'll get a face-off here to the right of Woodford, who seems to be adjusting his pad here. And he's going to be heading off the ice. And new development here, we may see Scott Thomas in this game, who, as I mentioned before, had his equipment shipped up from Detroit on Thursday, practiced that night, and now he's here tonight. So let's hope he can get back, because
it's been a long time.
I'm sure it's been a while since Scott's been on the ice.
So this will be very interesting to see if he can tough it out and, catch those high-flying pucks that are going to be speeding right towards him.
Looks like it's just a strap on Woodford's pad here, so they'll get it all taken care of here in the next couple minutes. And a cheer here from the crowd as Woodford will head back to the net.
He's all right. He's ready for more action.
Bangstrom and Draper will take the draw here. Draper will win it back to his own corner. And Wiederhof's going to get a penalty here because he did not try for the puck at all. He was more occupied with his man that he lined up against. And he'll go to the box. And Hope will once again be down 5-on-3 here for 21 seconds. No need for that there by Wiederhof. Not exactly sure what he was trying to accomplish there.
Not a smart decision to get a penalty for your own team. Really, Wiederhof? Come on. All right.
Here we go. Let's see if it'll be more successful for Hope this time on the 5-on-3. One-timer off the post. Wow. Hope lucked out there. Another shot. Kicked aside. Scramble in front of the net, and Woodford will hold on to that one. 1 second remaining on that penalty to Keegan Brown. He'll be headed straight to the ice once that puck is dropped here to the left of Jacob Woodford. Bengstrom and Peterson will take the draw.
Actually, I just thought about it. I'm wondering if Wiederhof was calling that penalty just to delay it so that his team could get back into defensive mode.
Dutchman did a great job there clearing the puck. Minute and a half remaining on that penalty to Wiederhof. 7:20 remaining in the second period as the Knights will take it up their own wing into the neutral zone. Now into the Hope zone. Diggison has it. He's got a man. It's Pinto. Pinto and Peterson away now. And he's checked. Good little rush there by the Dutchman on the penalty kill. Knights will take control here. And head into the Dutchman zone. Find a man. Pinto's there to intercept. Knights have it behind the Hope net.
Knights
trying to set something up here. They'll get it out to the point. Bengstrom had that one-time shot that rang off the post on the last power play. They'll try to get it to him again. Bengstrom onto his D partner. Shot off the post again. Hope's really lucking out here. Post is being their friend here lately.
The bench getting rallied up. They want their team to tie this game up really bad.
Well, yeah, it's always a big emotional boost when your team is killing a penalty and clear it out of the zone. So it looks like Hope's going to get away with this 5-on-3, and they're going to be able to kill it off as there's 1 second and now 0 seconds remaining in that penalty to Wiederhof. Let's see if they can find him, and that pass is intercepted. Bengstrom with it now. He flung it out for a man, but it's intercepted by Hope and taken now by Evan Fall. Evan Fall will look for some help here. He's got Digison. He'll find him. On to Stenstrom. Stenstrom will cycle it back deep to Fall. Fall with it now. He'll take it around the circle. He's got a D partner there in Skylar Miller. Miller will flip it deep for Stenstrom. Stenstrom behind his back to Fall. Great little play there, but it's off the side of the cage. Fall with it now. Fall will take it around the circle. And he'll give way to Skylar Miller at the point, who puts a shot on. It's tipped.
It's a goal
will
for the Dutch. Digison saving the day.
Great individual effort there by Evan Fall, carrying the puck in the zone for an extended amount of time. Got it back to his man in Skylar Miller. And you never know what can happen when you put the puck on net. And, it went right off the pad. And this time, another juicy rebound. And Digison was there to take advantage of that and put that one home for the Dutchman. So, just like we've seen earlier, that juicy rebound, nobody was there. This time, Digison was there and he put it home. Great, much-needed boost there for the Dutchman to get back even here with 5:14 remaining in the game, or in the second period, I should say. And we'll see what happens the rest of the way out. Sometimes you see one go in, and that's just all the confidence you need. Much-needed jolt there for the Dutchman as Draper will take it. He'll dump it deep, and it looks like it will go out of play into the Dutchman bench, into the glove of Scott Thomas, who's sitting there as a backup goalie.
Almost hit one of the staff members, I noticed. That would have hurt a lot. So thank goodness Scott Thomas caught that.
Right, exactly. You know, that's what the backup goalies are always dressed up to, except for their sticks, so they can block aside anything that comes their way.
And the PA announcer announces it. Yep, we were right. Elliot Digison saving the day for the Dutch. All right.
Peter Stewart with a nice play there on the boards to intercept. Gormley with a nice play there in front of the zone to intercept. So he's on to Peter Stewart. Peter Stewart with it now. He's checked, and the Knights will retain possession here. Peter Stewart will take it away from Patson. Keegan Brown with it now. Brown on to Draper with all the time in the world. He's got two men with him, Gormley and Stewart. Draper will give it on to Gormley. Gormley's got a man in front, but he didn't see him. They'll go D to D for Keegan Brown. Nice little play there. Shot. Good screen there by Peter Stewart, but Sharp was there
Keegan Brown
to make the
jumping
stop.
up and down there in frustration that he couldn't get that to go. I don't blame him. He had a good angle, good transfusion towards the goal, but Brody Sharp picked it up. So,
well, yeah, he had a man screening in front, and I think Sharp may have gotten lucky there. Brown couldn't find a hole in his pad, so a little frustrated with himself, but nonetheless is a good play. Try to build off that next shift. As the Knights will come now, they're 2-on-2.
Rip, whacks it. Not going to go through.
Good save there by Woodford. Here come the Dutchmen. It's Stenstrom and Moniz. Stenstrom's got to be aware there. Moniz was not going to stop, and Stenstrom took his time, and it ended up costing him.
Was there really was that really a necessary call from the refs there, Andy?
I think so. You know, Moniz had his legs stretched out to try to stay onside, but Stenstrom just took his time and couldn't time it up right. So they'll call it. That's a nice little play there to get it wide to Digison there. Digison with it. He's checked. He'll give way to Skylar Miller maybe. Nope, he just dumps it deep. They'll battle for it in the corner. Knights come out with it. Chip it out to the neutral zone for Skylar Miller. Skylar Miller tries for Cole DeVos there, but Cole was not ready for that pass. But they'll battle for it in the corner, and they'll chip it out for Huffer. Huffer gets it on to Michaud. Michaud, shot scores!
Michaud ripping it in.
That was Skylar Miller there to clean up.
Miller ripping it in. Making it look good, too.
Yep, and that was just a miscommunication on the back end for the Knights. I think they had a guy changing.
Skylar Miller.
Yep, Skylar Miller scored.
The goal.
But yeah, and it just turned into disaster there for the Knights. Got it on to Michaud, who put a shot on net. Stopped originally by Sharp. And Skylar Miller was there to clean up the garbage and put that one home for the Dutchmen. So Dutchmen now with the lead after being goalless for almost 2 periods are now with the lead here. There'll be another offsides here on the Knights. So here we go. It's been a tough night for the Dutchmen to get anything going offensively. But like I said before, they just had to see one go in, get a lucky break, and that's all the confidence they needed to make it happen again. Knights will dump it deep here for the goal scorer, Skylar Miller. His D partner, Digison, will get it on to Gormley. Gormley's got Fall streaking up the middle of the ice. He's got a man in Draper, but it's just too far out of his reach. Draper with it, gives it on to Gormley, who's hit, but he got it deep to Evan Fall. Evan Fall gave it back to Draper. Draper around the top of the circle. He's got a man in Miller. Miller with the shot off the side of the cage. Gormley with it now. He'll go behind the net to Evan Fall. Fall has it. Fancy stick work around the defender, but he's tripped up. Still with the puck is Fall. Great puck control there by number 23. Another dangle. Gets it on to Miller, but it's just too far, and Gormley will clean that up with a nice slap shot there, and it's held on to by Brody Sharp. So 2 minutes remaining here in the second period. Hope up 2-1. off a couple of rebound goals, being in the right place at the right time, crashing the net. So hasn't really been pretty, but Hope's getting it done tonight. So that's all I guess you can ask for, as Moniz takes the draw and will win it back to Stenstrom. Stenstrom will try to get it deep, but doesn't. And the Knights will flip it into the Dutchman zone. Warts chases. He's got it behind his own net. Wraps it around the boards, but the Knights will pick it up there. Knights with it behind the net. They'll cycle deep. Moniz is deep there to check the Knights forward, who puts a weak shot on goal, and it's stopped by Woodford. The Knights here kind of pressing now after losing their lead. But so far the Dutchmen are up to the task. 5-on-5 hockey here for the last minute 38 in the period. The Knights will get kicked out of the face-off circle. Moniz will win it back to his man Warts. The long stretch pass to Stenstrom. It worked this time. Stenstrom has it now. The nice shot on goal, but it's controlled there by Brody Sharp.
They're taking a lot of rush shots here in this half. I've noticed they don't.
Well, yeah,
want to get as many points as possible, so they're trying to rush it. I think if they slow down a little bit, they could definitely get another point a lot easier.
Well, I'm going to disagree with you there, Tyler. I think, got to get shots on net. I think they are, both their goals have come off rebounds, and the more pucks you can get on net, the more you make the goalie have to be perfect. He's going to make some mistakes and leave some juicy rebounds like we've gotten a couple times there. So I would say keep ripping it on net and see what happens. Stenstrom with it. Tries to backhand sauce it over the defender, but it's knocked down. Keegan Brown gets into it with Bengstrom.
Yeah, Keegan Brown.
He's all kinds of fired up
right there, trying to make an argument towards Bengstrom, and that's not the way you do it. I know
really?
I know if James Herrick was the ref, he would be saying, hey, that's not affirmative right there. You know what I mean?
I really don't know what Keegan Brown was all fired up about, but we'll watch that battle here as the game progresses. I'm sure we'll see number 13 and number 24 come together once again. Draper will take the face-off here for Hope, and he wins it back to Gormley. Gormley on to Warts. Warts goes back for Gormley, deflected by a Knights defender, but they'll retain possession. Diggison chases for it, but it's cleared by the Knights. Warts will regroup. 50 seconds remaining in this period. Hope on the 5-on-4 power play. Warts will take it up the wing.
Warts skating down, and just like what you said, he was trying to get that rush shot off, and it didn't go.
Well, that was a pass in front, but it just happened to go to a Knights player instead of a Hope player. Here's Gormley. Gormley's got it. Dangerous pass there in front. Oh, great play there by Gormley to keep it in the zone. 20 seconds remaining now in the period. Moniz will chase. Nope, that's Peterson. Peterson on to Gormley. Gormley trying to do it all himself. And Gormley's down. He was diving after that puck. He might have gotten hit in the head there. Looks like he's going to be okay.
Yep.
10 seconds remaining in the period. There's going to be a face-off, I believe, inside the zone. Yep, it's going to be to the right of Brody Sharp. So Hope will get another chance, assuming they win this face-off here, to set up for another nice shot and try to take a 2-goal lead before the period's over. Fall to take the draw here. He's got Moniz in the shooting position. Moniz gets it over to Diggison. Diggison back in front. Tried for Skylar Miller, but it was deflected by a Knights defender and sent on down for the end of the second period.
Your Dutchman 2, Knights 1. We'll see you in the next quarter. with some rapid fire Dutch hockey here. And we got the Dutch going down with the puck right now. Kicks it off to Gormley. Gormley going speedily and fastly towards the goal. I know those aren't words, but I came up with them.
Oh.
And there's a right away goal from number 17, Peter Stewart.
Looks like it got deflected on the way in. I don't know if that was a hope forward or if it was a UCF defender, but nonetheless, great shot there by Peter Stewart. Just a howitzer from the blue line. And that'll get the Dutchman going. Great start to this third period here.
We'll see if that... Yeah, let's see if a 3 gets put on the scoreboard here for the Dutch. And very well. It was a goal there, Andy. All right, they're going back.
Nice little play by Stenstrom there.
And it's gonna... There's a call. I don't know what it is exactly. Andy, what was the call?
Puck went into the netting there, so we'll have a face-off inside the zone. Monez will take the draw.
All right. And there goes the face-off. Knights possession.
Ooh, nice
Warts.
little dangle there by Warts. Just missed the
right
net.
there. And Benston trying to get after it for the Knights. Peterson whacks it, and there's going to be a penalty. If there's going to be a call out on the rink here.
Puck just went into the Hope College bench, so they'll just have a face-off here. Corresponding face-off dot. So that stretch pass again.
And there goes Fall. Fall getting
Gormley lost his stick
into
there.
The wall right there.
He got caught in the net.
Digison chasing after the puck. He'll slow down. Circles around their own goal. And
great play by Gormley.
Gormley trying to desperately get that fourth point, and it will not go through. Taken back by the Knights. Looking to go on their own break. Cannot go any further. And Skylar Miller will have to lay off as there's a call. Offsides. And we have some pinball going on right here between the two teams. Knights in possession.
Ref got in the way there, but ended up helping the Knights out.
Hey, Hope Ref trying... the Hope Ref over there was trying to help the Knights out, I guess. Just kidding, folks. All right. It's lobbed out towards Knights zone. The Knights are within...
Brandon Misha with a big hit over there. He had the assist on Skylar Miller's goal.
And Central Florida still within the possession. The puck right now. They're going right out on the break, and it's taken away by the Dutch. Dutch playing good defense here in the last quarter. Scrambling away with it. Let's see what happens. Can they get... Will the Knights get another goal here or not? It's a mystery.
Well, we hope not here, but... Oh, nice play there by Wiederhof, laying the body on the line, blocked that shot.
Looks like there goes a slap shot, and it's blocked by Woodford. A very great power block with his stick.
I'm not sure that ever got to Woodford. Kind of got lost in the bodies in front and ended up in the netting behind, or above the glass, I should say. Looks
to
like
me
it did
hit
go
his
off.
stick.
Looked like it did go off a Hope player though.
Yeah, it looked like it did go
Oh,
off.
here's Gormley. He's got some
He
speed.
can go all the way with a short shotgun. Misses. Brody Sharp, very incentive on stopping that. And the Knights are in possession of the puck. Taken back by Fall. Fall going aggressively towards Knights' goal. Can he get it to Fall? And it will not go into the net. Warts kicks it back to Gormley. Gormley with a very crazy shot right there. The Dutch trying to keep it on the end, and it's taken by the Knights. And Knights still have it. Nope, not anymore.
There's that stretch pass again.
Stretch pass didn't seem to really be too effective there. He got
Hasn't
on their
been
side,
all
but
night.
the Knights were able to get grasp of it, of the puck. Kicks it back to Digison. Digison will skate off. It's kicked over to. It's going right over to Sharp. Good pass around. Brown back out on the floor after he had a dispute in the.
Oh yeah, there's DeVos right in front in the slot.
Another goal for the Dutch. What an exciting moment here at West Grip Ice Rink. Just a great, outstanding goal.
Yeah, that was a great play there by the Hope. I don't know who got it to him. Somebody took it deep and just found DeVos in the slot, and he did the rest. Great shot there by Cole DeVos.
You know, I think after the first goal, Coach Van Tierman said to them and said, hey, pick it up out there. We're better than them. We're better than this. And so far, that's what the Dutch have been doing, have been proving to their coach that they can succeed. All right, the Knights were in possession, and it's taken by Keegan Brown. And Max Moniz going on a rampage right there with the puck.
Yeah, Moniz and Peterson miscommunication there.
Collision in the Hope zone. Let's see what the Knights have in store.
Good play there by Keegan Brown.
And it's taken by Keegan Brown. Knights regain possession. Looking to get their offense formed here. Give it to one of their wings. And it looks like the Knights wing here takes number 21 takes a shot, and it's deflected by the Dutch defense. There goes a big, Begson tries to take a shot, but it's not going to go through. And he'll be iced by 30. Woodford.
Yeah, we'll have another face-off here to the left of Jacob Woodford. 13:38 remaining in the third period. 4-1 Dutchman after that goal by Cole DeVos. Really turning it on here in the third period of the Dutchmen. They came out, got a goal right away from Peter Stewart, and just have not let up since.
There's another call there that just popped up. Looks like they just need to get things redone here. Right, just a new face-off. There goes Gormley.
Oh, great pass.
Kicks it to Fall. Fall trying to get it back, but it is not going to be retained by the Dutch. Knights going on their own break. Taken by the Dutch. Lost by number 12, Caleb Warts. Dutch regain possession. hawked by the Knights, but it's taken by Draper. Draper going towards the goal, tries to get a shot, but Sharp on top of it and picks it up with his glove.
Yep, good little play there by Riley Draper, taking it himself. Gets a good shot there on goal. See another face-off in the Knight zone. Peter Stewart back out on the ice there for the Dutchman. He had that huge goal to start the third period from the point, playing defense, and now he'll go take the draw in at center. So Peter Stewart, jack of all trades here for the Dutchman. Although he will lose the face-off.
And there's a collision going towards Dutch zone. Knights trying to get off a shot. They're struggling because Hope just has a great defensive mindset right now here in the last, all game. It's been great to see. All right. There goes a high puck over to the almost to mid-ice, and it's picked up by Sharp up. A shot attempt.
Yep, Neuenhuis with that shot
and
there.
A new group coming in for the Dutch.
Off a bouncing puck, just flutters right into the glove.
What do you think? A good group coming
Sharp
in for the Dutch? Any chemistry issues, or do you think they're going to be on point for the rest of the game?
Well, right now, the lines have changed a little bit since I was here last. Peterson and Moniz now playing with Stenstrom instead of Gormley, and Gormley's back with Riley Draper and I believe it's Austin Huffer. I'll have to check next time they're out on the ice. But wraparound by Stenstrom is no good right off the post. But yeah, Moniz and Peterson obviously have a lot of chemistry. They're always on a line together all year, so and they've played well together. So look for them to be a dynamic duo going forward here for the Dutchman offense.
And Digison having to play some tough defense on the Knights. As he blocks their shot attempt. There goes Peterson. Peterson wails it over to Moniz, but Moniz not able to get to the puck on time. New subs coming in for the Dutch here.
Yep, here's that line Draper, of Gormley, Draper, and it's Evan Fall. My apologies.
Keegan Brown and couldn't catch the other person coming in, but there will be a face-off.
Yep, Keegan Brown and Caleb Wartz, that number one D set there, D pairing out there for the Dutchman. And there's Keegan Brown and Bengstrom coming together once again after that scuffle they had earlier. Fall finds Gormley up the wing. Gormley throws it in front, but nobody's there.
Tried to find the outlet pass, but just couldn't quite contain it.
Nice block there by Keegan Brown.
Taken by Gormley, and there's a call.
Yep, we're going to have a tripping penalty, it looks like, on Evan Fall.
Evan Fall loves to get aggressive, loves to play physical.
Yeah, he's a scrappy player. He really is. He gets after it down there in the offensive zone and the defensive zone for that matter. Never stops moving his feet. That's something I've noticed. Does a great job of keeping moving, putting some pressure on the Knights defense, and he's been really a key part to Hope's success that they've had tonight.
And Evan Fall will sit out. All right, there goes the faceoff. Knights possession. And Huffer with the aggression on the defensive end. Knights trying to get something formed here for their power play. Shot goes off and it's not going to go through. Knights point tries to get something going. Right off to 10. Knights trying to get into formation, gives it off to the wing. Wing shot, and it's going to be iced off. Sharp picks it up right over to Bedgeson.
Yeah, that was a good sequence there from the Dutchman penalty kill.
All the way to the goal. Takes a shot, and Woodford uses his knees to block it. Dutchmen are just settling down right now as the last 9:40 comes to a close. And there goes the puck. It's in Knights zone. And number 4 does a nice nifty move on Moniz. Still trying to use that power play advantage.
Great shot block there by Digison. Putting his body on the line. That's what you got to do on the penalty kill there. 10 seconds left remaining in that penalty to Evan Fall.
Dutch trying to waste their advantage point with the power play.
Yep, and that icing will do it for the penalty. Hope will be back to even strength here. 8:40 remaining in the game.
Hope up 4-1 against the UCF Knights.
They tried to find Fall there.
Fall gives it to Gormley. Gormley with a whack side shot. It's not going to go through.
Yep, Gormley's on a mission here in this third period. He's been flying around everywhere after that puck.
You're very right about that, Andy. There goes Digison trying to get around the Knights defense. And there goes the puck down the other way. Knights possession here. Digison does a big flap over to the Knights zone. And we will have what appears to be an offside.
No, that's gonna be icing. They tried for that stretch that stretch pass once again, and once again it flies right by the guy, the Evan Fall and Garrett Gormley. So Dutchmen are gonna have to keep that under control here. Nice shot block there by Garrett Gormley. So they battle for it in the corner. Gormley again. He'll come out with it. He's got speed. He's got a man. Evan Fall in front.
And he goes, and it's just so close. Gormley, I think he's rushing for the shot too much. Just needs to settle down a little more.
Well, you can tell Gormley's a little frustrated here in this third period. Hasn't really gotten the puck on his stick all that. Hasn't really gotten the puck on his stick all that much. He's used to being the centerpiece of that offense. So tough night for Gormley, but he'll come back tomorrow and maybe even this last 7 minutes and he'll put on a show for us, I'm sure.
Oh yeah. He can always bounce back. That's for sure. All right, Hope just looking to run down these next few next few minutes. As there's 6:46 remaining. Hope still up 4-1. Ben Huffer was scrambling for the puck as the Knights are able to regain possession. There goes a shot from number 17. Knights are slowing down tempo right now. You can tell that they're just not motivated to get a goal because they're down by 3.
It's going to be another icing here for the Dutchmen. Face-off will come down to the right of Woodford here.
Face-off is should take place in a few seconds.
Waiting on Skylar Miller here to get back out on the ice. Another face-off. DeVos is going to get kicked out of the circle here on this one.
Dutchman got possession.
Well, here comes Moniz.
Moniz
Tries that wraparound again.
Freestyle on it, but can't puck it into the goal.
Oh, there he is.
Collision on Hope Zone. All right, there goes a leap.
This little backhand out of the zone there.
Rink. Knights in possession, or at least were. So that slide shot went, that slide hit went over to the Dutch. Peterson had it, but it was taken away. Knights going on the break. There goes a shot, and it's a goal for the UCF Knights. Wow. That was a good leap of faith type of shot right there. Right into the goal on Woodford. Woodford's got to wake up. He was sleeping on that.
I think Hope's going to end up being all right. They've played a stellar third period here so far.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
you know, one mistake by the goalie. He's been pretty tough all night. You know, I think he'll be able to shake that off and really play well here in the closing 5 minutes of this game. And nonetheless, I mean, Hope has really dominated the pace of play. That might have been their, you know, second or third shot of the period for the Knights there. So I have all the faith in the world as he gets one.
Fall for that malarkey as he gets it up with his glove.
Yeah, and he gets tested right away, and he's up to the task. So that's a good sign. You know, feel the puck a little bit more and you know, get his confidence back for the rest of this game. And as we mentioned, here comes Gormley up the wing.
You can tell he wants to get a goal very badly, and there goes a hard slam right on the Knights zone.
Yeah, Fall looks like he's hurt a little bit.
I don't blame him. He took a very hard smash into the wall. And when you do that, that's very painful. There goes that stretch pass.
You got it. Fall is still hurt there. Doesn't look like he's 100%. Not skating his normal fast-paced, keep his feet moving type motion. So be interesting to see as he's checked and knocked down here in the corner.
He's got to go sit out.
Yeah, he'll get off here.
And there he goes.
Oh, dangerous pass there.
Dutchman. I'll say it this time, Dutchmen, because these guys are coming in place for Fall.
No interference there. Interesting. Bengstrom just bowled over Keegan Brown.
Try to push the other guys.
And like I said before, Bengstrom and Brown come together once again. We'll see if that turns into anything else here as the last 3.5 minutes unfold.
I don't know if you saw it, but Keegan Brown was trying to imitate the other guy. He went up behind him and poked him on the back, on the shoulder. Don't want to mess with Brown. And Benjamin tries to shoot, but it won't go through. And Keegan Brown maintaining possession of the puck, trying to look for one of his teammates, and it's taken away by the Knights. Knights doing a little rally tally right now. Shot over, and it's picked up easily by Woodford.
.242 left here in this third period. Dutchman up 4-2. Face-off coming up here to the left of Jacob Woodford, who is filling in tonight for the injured Austin Kane.
Woodford
played pretty well tonight
for Austin Kane.
Yeah, he has.
Wouldn't you agree with that there, Andy?
Yeah, he has. He's played well. A couple mistakes. Well, one mistake, I should say. I mean, the 5-on-3 goal, really not his fault. His team was greatly outnumbered, and it was just a great play by the Knights. Second one probably could have had it, but, it happens. Can't stop them all.
No, you can't. We all make mistakes.
Nice little play. Peterson takes the spill.
Skylar Miller gives it right off to Woodford to have a call.
Good to see Evan Fall back out there on the ice here.
Yeah, he looked pretty beaten up a couple minutes ago, but now he's back out on the floor to finish the game out.
Oh, here's that. Oh, they tried for Draper there. Just a little bit too far for him. Draper to take the face-off here. He's got Gormley in the shooting position, but the Knights win the face-off. Well, they tried to get it out, but it's taken by Digison.
Digison, just like what we've talked about before, he's that great defensive asset for this team, and he helps them out on the defensive end when the other team is trying to get points on the power play. He's good at being able to stop a lot of good shot attempts and passes. And there's a push right there on the rink, and the refs don't seem to really care about that one. So
Evan Fall got a little off balance there for a second with a nice pass, and it hopped right over Gormley's stick. Yikes.
Coach Van Tierman is still having them compete, even though there's less than a minute left.
Well, you can never let up here at the end of games, especially when it's only a 2-goal game. A lot can happen in a minute and a half or 2 minutes, so he's definitely on his guys to finish this game and make sure that they get away with this W.
Oh, yeah, very much so.
Anyways, that puck hopping over Gormley's stick, that's just the kind of night it's been for Garrett tonight, so not really any bounces going his way, and you know what, he's just going to have to put his head down, work hard tomorrow, and see if he can get back on track.
It's all about development. All right. Dutch in possession. It's leaped right over and bangs on the wall. I can hear that from all the way over here there, Andy. And the Knights are looking to get a shot attempt off. Number 23. Trying to rank it and bang it. Dutch take off with it. There goes Huffer. Huffer huffing him right into one of the Knights, right into the wall. Very aggressive.
Oh, close call there.
And that's going to conclude this game.
Yep, that goal will not
Dutch
count.
Win
That was after the buzzer.
4-2. We will see you later.
Yep, both these teams will be back at it tomorrow night in the same spot, so we'll be back too, so we'll see you then.